point. Somebody has to do it.
You know what?
Somebody has to come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah, it's happened a few times.
I remember that. Our Denver Nuggets
It'll
tied
never
against
be done.
Utah.
Cut it
tied
out.
at 3-3, sent it to a Game 7.
It will
I remember
never be done.
Mutombo and his group did that.
Well, I'll be 100 years old. I won't be here, so it'll never be done. Because if I'm not here, I didn't see it.
So if you're not here, it didn't happen.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
So anything that happened before you never happened either?
I didn't.
Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
We are here live at the American Airlines Arena with the crowd going crazy. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Take a look at the Heat. No doubt this is a crucial game for them, looking to even the series tonight on their home court.
And listen, they're still in decent shape, down 2-1, but if they can win this one and tie it up the series now, all of a sudden you've got some momentum on your side.
Well, it would make for a fantastic conclusion to the series. If they could win these next two, we'd really be set up for a heck of a Game 6 and maybe even a Game 7. As a matter of fact, I'd love to see it happen that way.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Norris Cole is out there at right, and it's Ashik in at the 5-spot. Now here's Freak. 6 to shoot, out to the right wing. Cole, the pass to Riley. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And it's the Heat with the ball. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
On defense, New Orleans. 4-point game. It's tipped. Evans with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Evans has got his second bucket.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Bosh, no one around him. No good on the 3. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Riley can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Dragic kicks to Bosh. They grabbed their own miss. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what did you find out, Doris?
As for the atmosphere of his locker room before critical Game 4, he said, we know what's on the table. We know it's the NBA Finals and every game is crucial. But this one can really spell out who has the momentum for the rest of the way. Let's see who captures that momentum he's speaking of, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And so here is Miami, following the score by New Orleans.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here is Davis, the Heat getting the bucket. Freak with it. Wade picks him up. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Riley. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Davis sets a screen. Wade. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Goran Dragic. Here's Sloan, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. From 15 feet away, shots good by Bosch. Bosch has got his first points in this one.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Riley against Richardson. Freak dishes to Anderson. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's good from long range. Gordon's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Doubled by Riley, and Sloan kicks to Stoudemire. To the paint. Here's Bosch. That doesn't go either for Bosch.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Gordon, a chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The dish to Sloan from downtown. No good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Holiday, the pass to Riley. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And he shows the group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Stoudemire. Deng comes in for Chris Bosh. Wade, he's checked in for Richardson. And it's Dragic in for Donald Sloan. So for New Orleans right now, Davis and Ashik in the middle. Riley is out there with Norris Cole. And it's Evans in at the 3 spot. Wade drives in. There's Winslow. And Davis sends it back. Freak with it. 9 points in the game so far. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, the layup off target. Deng dishes to Dragic. Whiteside, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Pelicans leading by 5. Now here's Freak. Tries from 16. Count that one. Freak's got 11 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
A nice shot by Winslow.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Riley kicks to Ashik. Here's Cole. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 32 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Feeds it to Davis. Good. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Dragic the pass to Wade. Outside a screen. Dishes to Deng. Outside Dragic. The Heat need to get a shot off. Stolen by Ashik. Here's Riley. And another 3 for New Orleans. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Okay, Miami, now coming on the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
And some changes here for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Wash comes in for Winslow. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Goran Dragic. So it's Miami now. They trail by 14. That one goes. Count it. That's now 8 points for Wade.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Riley against Wade. Now, Freak. 17 points in the game. 4 on the clock. 1:32 left to play in the first half. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Sloan dishes to Dang. Passes to Bosch. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Unloads. Again, the Heat good for 2. 1:10 left to play here in the half. And Cole kicks to Freak. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Freak's got 10 points in the quarter.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Stoudemire. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Tipping.
Oh!
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Riley gets it to go.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Fires the 3. No good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans ahead, up by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, I'm here with...
Give me your attention, fellas. This is a make-or-break half for us. Call it Game 4, but it's as big as Game 7 as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Miami, now come on.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. It's just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. Dang and Bosh, your small and power forwards. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade, and it's White. Side in at the 5. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Dragic the pass to Whiteside. Bosh dishes to Dang. Clock at 2. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Whiteside. And that's now 11 points for Dwayne Wade. Evans kicks to Freak. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And there's the pass to Wade. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak, number 1. A different look for Miami. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Richardson in for Dwayne Wade. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Kicks it to Cole. Davis with a screen on Dragic. Cole the pass to Riley. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Cunningham, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Dante Cunningham.
Dragic with a wide open look and a miss there on the triple. Pelicans leading by 15. Here's Riley. Got a hand on it. And here's Dragic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Richardson.
two teams made it through to the final. Here's the story of how it all went down. You don't want to miss this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome and thank you for being part of our exclusive 2K Sports coverage of the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Every Finals game considered critical, but a game like this one, Game 5, monumental. The action coming to you from New Orleans, where the Pelicans will be hosting the series tonight up against the Miami Heat. For the Heat, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know,
the beautiful streets of New Orleans, Louisiana, the city that care forgot. You can hear the roar here in New Orleans. Will it end tonight? That's the question as one team battles to shut the door on the season. Another hopes to stave off defeat. The NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. You look at the Pelicans. They want to end it tonight, up 3-1. They're looking to hoist the trophy in front of their hometown crowd.
And they put themselves in an excellent position to finish the series and the season right here. On their home court, this is a golden opportunity.
Yeah, I expect them to be raising the trophy 4 quarters from now because they've really controlled this series so far. They won't get it without a fight, but I think they will get it.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. The big men are Bosh and Whiteside. And it's Dang in at the 3 slot. Riley now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. Pass to Dang. Kicks to Wade. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Evans passes to Riley. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Shot clock at 6. Outside, Davis. A 3 ball. And that one's good. Davis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Riley against Wade. To the inside. And it's Whiteside. That time on the assist by Wade.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
And Cole kicks to Ashik. Riley against Wade. Here is Riley. Lets it go from deep. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Freak. Wade double team. Back to Dragic. Fires for 3. Rebound Ashik. New Orleans is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Cole, and he banks in the layup. Cole's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Make it two hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Now here's Freak.
Stick it to Mike.
There's the double team from Whiteside. Freak dishes to Ashik, and he gets it to go. Ashik's got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Wade against Riley, and stolen by Freak, and now here comes Cole, leading the break for the finish, and it's Wade with the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Dang with the bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard.
New Orleans, your Pelicans.
New Orleans making some changes here. Anderson, he's checked in for Ashik. Gordon comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Drew Holiday in for Cole. And a new group in for the Heat. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Freak. Back to Anderson. The three. And that one's good.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the score by Miami.
Move the ball. Stick it to Mike.
Here's Riley. And it's Miami with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And here's Bosch for three. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Freak. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get. A group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Dallenby. Davis comes in for Ryan Anderson. Riley, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Miami, Chris Bosh is checked in for Winslow. Richardson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Goran Dragic. Davis and Ashik in the middle. Norris Cole is out there at Riley. And it's Evans in at the three, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 42 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you got a thoroughbred like him, I think you got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And stolen by Freak. All alone.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Davis sets a screen. Here's Riley. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Sloan rejected by Riley, and he's able to get it back. And so we conclude the first half. Pelicans lead by 11. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach, with this type of ball game, what needs to happen in order for you to...
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then listen close. I'll say this first. They've been loose with the ball, and we've been there to pounce when they have. The steals have added up, and you can tell we've got them rattled. Keep it up. Stick to them like glue. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. Guys, I know I've said it before, but let's celebrate when the game is over. Right now, it's all about focus. Every play, every pass. Let's get it done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. He has 11 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Here's Evans. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Dragic in at the 1 spot.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
6 to shoot. Wade against Riley. The baseline J. He squares up and sinks it. Freak's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans. The Heat trail by 13. Dragic kicks to Wade. And stolen by Freak. And now the Pelicans on the break. Freak with the ball, and Davis gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The drive by Wade. No good off the front iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Wade against Riley. From deep three-point range, but they get it back. Ashik, the pass to Riley. Wade brings the double team. Davis kicks to Ashik. New Orleans moving the ball around. Riley against Bosch. Just 5 to shoot. Freak dishes to Davis. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
The Heat trail by 18. Dragic the pass to Wade. Whiteside kicks to Dang. Whiteside sets the pick for Dang. Wade has the open look. Another miss by Wade.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Feeds it to Freak. Puts up a 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
You know, his pace makes it really hard to keep track of, guys. I mean, if you lose him, he'll explode to the rim on you.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Double team on Wade, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Cunningham, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans. And Miami also making a switch. Winslow's checked in. And so here is Miami. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. It's going to send Chris Bosh to the free throw line. That one on Davis. And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Pelicans leading by 17.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Launches a 3, and he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Riley. Freak's got 18 points in the game.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
To the inside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
Let's get the ball inside.
Wade against Riley. D'Alembert with a screen on Wade. Riley. Second shot opportunity. Down low. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Wade dishes to Dragic. Here's Whiteside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Whiteside's got 8.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Riley against Wade. Doubled by Bosch. Davis kicks to D'Alembert. 5 to shoot. Wade against Riley. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3-ball. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosch. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Riley, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Winslow wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Winslow's got 8.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Riley. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Pelicans lead by 20. The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Bosch, a screen on Holiday. And Sloan kicks to Stoudemire. Outside Bosch. Here's Sloan, guarded by Holiday. Sloan shot is off. Pelicans leading by 20.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And here's Freak. 27 points for him. Whoa! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
Underway here in the fourth quarter. Some changes for New Orleans. Samuel D'Alembert is checked in for Ashe. Cunningham comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Riley in for Cole. Chris Bosch is checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Goran Dragic. Riley, he's in at the point. D'Alembert's out there with Ryan Anderson. And there's Cunningham. And it's Gordon in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shots good by Bosch.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Riley against Richardson.
Move the ball. Stick it.
And Freak throws it down.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time. Time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Jumps up. And he elevates with a slam. Justice Winslow did not like that.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Here's Richardson, and it's blocked by Riley. Eric Gordon on the wing. Stolen by Winslow. Richardson against Anderson. Good ball movement here by Miami. The wide open look here for Bosch. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for New Orleans.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for a Freak. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring. And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shots good by Bosch.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Now, Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Out left to the wing. Down low. Ball's knocked loose. Kicks it out to Gordon. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Now here's Freak. Top of the key. He cans that one.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do. To the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And they've done it, the new NBA champions. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying, Clark, this NBA championship moment.
Well, Kevin, it's awesome to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.